1984 BMW633 CSI. We're going to go for a drive in the city, then the highway. Manual transmission car with 69,000 original kilometers, 42,000 original miles. Here we go. This is quite a special car. This is a one-owner local vehicle to here to Toronto, from new to current. This car has had no winters, no stories. It's completely stock. It has 69,000 kilometers from new, been properly stored from new, one owner for 34 plus years, up until June of 2020, when the gentleman actually passed away and left this car to his grandson in his estate. We were fortunate enough to acquire this car from the grandson after the grandson had it gone through with all fluids and filters changed, plus the belts changed. Everything on this car is special. Everything functions in this car. We're going to go first in the city, get us a little bit caught up in traffic, and then we'll open it up and go on the highway. It is truly a one-of car. So we're going to get away from this truck in just a moment. And I'm going to try to get away from the truck in just a moment. Here we go. Really a classic, simple, direct feel, lots of road feel in this car. Everything operates in this car. We, on our own, when we received it from the grandson, took this car in and additionally changed the coolant, went through the car again, stem to stern by a marked professional. The air conditioning compressor was not functioning at the time. We chose not to change the air conditioning compressor, even though we could have done it cheaper. We had the original one because we wanted to maintain the originality of this car. We had the car with the air conditioning compressor completely rebuilt. We changed it over to R134 modern air conditioning for today, the system. All done marked professional. Anyway, let's talk about the drive since we're on it together. As I said, everything operates in this car. No winters, no stories. All the glass is phenomenal. Roof liner totally correct. No cracks whatsoever in the dashboard. It's stored in a proper climate-controlled environment. Shifts through the gears absolutely impeccably. Runs absolutely clean. No smoke, no stories. We're going to open it up a little more. We have a little bit of road ahead of us. These sharp-nosed cars are really special. To find a real quality example as this is, virtually impossible. When I say everything is original in this car, which we'll go through on the walkthrough, even the tires on this car are the original tires. Only modifications on this car, which we'll go through again on the walkthrough, is in the front, it has a deep chin spoiler, which is Zender, Z-E-N-D-E-R spoiler, which is totally period correct. And it has a set of driving lamps that were mounted at the same time, completely period correct. Other than that, this car is 100% stock. To the point where the tool kit that hangs off of the rear trunk lid, it's never been used. Nothing is missing. To the point where when you see in the back, the spare wheel and tire, it's still brand new. It's still in place. The fan, the air conditioning, the heater, everything operates totally correct. We're heading towards the highway now, so we'll give you some highway. No rattles in this car, as you can hear. No squeaks. My hands are not on the steering wheel, so I mean, she drives true and straight. I just love this. Horn. Radio functions correct. Heated seats totally correct. Everything operates as I said. conditioning perfect, sunroof perfect, both operations, both angle and power is back. We're at a stoplight and we're going to go in a second, but we'll talk for a sec before we hit the highway. Complete idle. You take a look at the tachometer right now. No movement. Everything is absolutely 100% correct. If you go over to the warning styles here, we're going to do the test button. All the lights are completely operative here. The only thing, if you look carefully, one license plate light is out, and that's why that light is on. We will correct that. That will be out. No problem. Look carefully through the interior of the car at all the leather, everywhere, front, back. It's moist. There has been no dyeing, no dye work to the interior at all. It is 100% original. There's no cuts, no marks, no bruises, nothing. Shift boot is perfect, not all cracked and broken. The car's never been smoked in, and that's why that's not there. The lighter was removed. We'll get one, no problem. Power seat buttons all function correct. Nothing is worn out on any of the power seat buttons here if you look down. I just love this. Completely seamless. It's been 15 years since I've seen one at all at this level. It's just so good. We're going to head to the highway right now. Here we go. Completely seamless through the gears. Car is not working at all. Just handles great. Shocks fine. Nothing is wandering through anything. Hands are off the wheel. Completely true and straight. It's a real enthusiast car. This is when, as BMW said way back, that they were the ultimate driving machine. A lot of driver involvement in this car. You're very connected to this car. So this is the days when these were the ultimate driving machine. Today, coveted by collectors. If you can find a special car like this, this is definitely the nicest one, as I said, I've seen in a very, very long time. So we're traveling on the highway right now. We're doing 120 kilometers an hour, about 70 miles an hour right now. No effort, no stories, nothing's going on, nothing's squeaking, nothing's barking, everything is working. We're going to use in a moment the windows just to show you. If we look at the passenger window, that's the front. We're going to go to the rear. We're going to go to the driver's side now, front. We're going to the driver's side rear window. Up to the sunroof, so we have to give you opportunity to see all of this. There's the angle. It's up. My fingers are through the roof. Closing the roof. We're going to go back. It's just such a special car. None of the buttons are crazed. There's no cracking in any buttons. There's no marks anywhere. There's no cuts. The plastic is not broken in any spaces. As I said, the leather is completely moist. We're going to get off the highway, hop back on quickly to head back, and we're just about done our drive, but I'm going to pick up speed coming back a little more, show you how it is really at speed. We're getting off of the ramp now completely. I am not fighting with this car. It is just doing everything beautifully. Just that hum of that straight six, there is nothing like this. Fuel injection is perfect. Again, we're right now just waiting for the light to change. Here we go. But completely normal, docile. Everything is just operating perfectly. On the outside of the car, which we'll do in our walkthrough, all the chrome is like brand new. There are zero door dimples in this car. The paint is near flawless to this car. Most of the paint to this car is original to this car. Classic colors, BMW bronzite with Nutria leather interior. And we're just getting on this ramp. Here we go. So we're going to open it up just a little more now. But again, I am not working here. The car is just performing perfectly. Everything is quiet in here. There's no air leaks in me posted. There was no stories to this car. As I said, 34 years of ownership from new. Just a wonderful piece.